Our special forces have finally begun moving into Iraq as part of the war against Islamic State. The PM confirmed the deployment at an APEC meeting with Barack Obama overnight.
Our priority at the moment is getting our special forces into Baghdad and then into the field on the advise and assist mission that we've set them. That's happening, and I'm confident that our people will do good work.
Our special forces have been waiting to begin their non-combat mission since September. President Obama has raised the prospect of more Australian troops joining the mission in Iraq. Our foreign editor, Dr. Keith Suter, joins us. Keith, our special forces won't be involved in combat. What is their role in Iraq?
We assume it'll be about training, although why you would send special forces in to do training, I don't know, because these are people who don't stand in front of whiteboards. These are people who actually be involved in the front line. Part of the concern I think that some of us have got is that the overall purpose of the mission is not clear. Remember, we've had our forces ready to go into the country, and we're waiting for the status of forces agreement with the Iraqi government to be signed. And they went on leave, remember? They had a week's holiday when our people arrived. So we seem to be taking the defence of Iraq more seriously than the government in Baghdad itself is. So there's a lack of clarity as to the overall purpose of the mission. Are they just going to be doing their training? Of course it is. If you're a soldier, you need to know what the purpose of the mission is, what the objective is, how long you're going to be there, the overall shape of the mission.
Should we commit more troops if President Obama asks us? He's hinting at it.
Well, of course, he's just doubled the total number of Americans who have now gone back in, and so they've now 3,000, mainly around Baghdad. So obviously they would like to have more Australian troops. Australian troops are very highly regarded internationally. So we're not only politically assisting the Americans, but it's good for the morale because people know how good those soldiers are. But there has to be a very clear mission that we're going to be conducting, and we're still waiting for clarification of that.
Look, let me show you we call it the funny shirt photo that happens at the opening of every APEC Leaders Conference. Tony Abbott standing behind Vladimir Putin. Is there a protocol of where you stand? Do you think this is Chinese sense of humour?
No. I think there is a protocol, and we'll see that again in Brisbane for the G20. Everybody's standing on an allocated spot. You don't just stroll up there. It's all carefully laid out. And he, of course, instead of shirt-fronting the Russian leader, could have given him a rabbit chop instead, but got it all over and done with.
But Putin he'd have to be wary because with the G20, Putin will probably be behind him, right?
Exactly, because in Brisbane, I would expect the Prime Minister to be front and centre. So Putin might be standing behind him at the weekend.
OK, we'll watch that closely. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you.